Welcome back. Comedians from Chattanooga, Michigan, Chicago, the Carolinas, Florida, Atlanta, and New York square off over the next 4 Tuesday nights to find out who is the mouth of the South. And this morning, some of those comedians are hoping to gain your vote. They're joining us this morning, Christian Saslo and Jamie Ward. Good morning to you both.
Hey, good morning, Joe.
Morning.
How are you?
Glad to have you here. I'm doing great. Now, both of you were in the semifinals, so you had a earlier competition. What do you guys think put you over the edge?
I think being funny kind of helped in this. You know, some people went with a strategy of not being funny, which I don't think worked out well for them.
That didn't work for them.
I don't know. What do you think, Jamie?
I speak really fast.
Yeah.
And I try to just get in way more jokes than anybody else. So even if they're not funny, I've said more words than any of my competitors.
A lot of words
that's my
help.
Strategy.
Yeah.
Now, this is happening every Tuesday in July. You're up tomorrow night,
yes.
And then you're up in
On the
3 weeks.
24th. Yep, Tuesday the 24th.
Do you have a different strategy planned for the semifinals versus what you did originally?
Absolutely. In the semifinals, I was very fast, but they're giving us more amount of time, so I'm probably going to go slower.
That's a good idea. I'm going to do magic. I'm going to magically make laughs appear. That's my whole goal.
Now, you also normally do magic.
I
as part
do,
of your bit.
yeah. I'm a comedic magician, so usually I make all the laughs disappear, but this time I'm going to make them appear. I'm going to do something different.
So is that your main style for somebody who hadn't seen you before?
It has been for a long time, but my style's really based in stand-up, but then I add the magic just as like a topper to the joke that I'm talking about at that moment. So
Gotcha.
It's a lot of fun.
And my style is I talk about my life. I'm an Asian person that was adopted, and I've been in the military, and I've been a bull rider and stuff. I wanted to be a bounty hunter for a while, so I was training for that. So I talk about like having these weird experiences. I want to be a country singer right now. That's really my goal.
And a dancer.
I do.
Would you see Magic Mike last weekend and inspired you?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
That's my attempt at being funny.
That was gonna be my final set. Actually, I was gonna do
I'm taking my shirt off in the semifinals, so I don't know if that's a selling point or the opposite of a selling point. But I'm probably going to go topless.
We'll find out, won't we?
Absolutely.
Now, I always want to know when I meet stand-up comedians, what got you into this? I mean, were you in school and
Trauma.
always cutting up and the
It's
teachers
just like sadness and like
horrible life experiences.
The less funny your life is, the more you want to be on stage and smile.
And people laugh at our bad situations that we've gone through in life. They pay for that. We make them feel better about their life.
Oh, absolutely. Hopefully.
So have you always been telling jokes? Or was this something that, a couple of years ago you said, I'm going to give this a try?
No, I mean, it started that way. I sort of just like up and started stand-up comedy, but looking back on my life during school, I was always telling them jokes. In fact, I just remembered that like in 7th grade, Mondays, I always was asked to tell a joke, and I would make up a completely false story. And so it's something I've been doing naturally my whole life.
Lying. He's been lying mostly his whole life.
I know.
I've been a prankster most of my life, so I was kind of always like the funny guy in the group, and always just tried to tell jokes. And I blew up a lot of toilets when I was a kid. So when I get famous, I probably have to pay back my school.
Some of them with explosives.
I know. I know.
You should work that into your there.
I blew up your toilet, so I'm sorry to flee.
Yeah.
Will you be trying any new material out in the semifinals, or you're going to go with something that is tried and true?
I'm going to be doing his set in the semifinals, so that's going to be new for me.
I usually swallow a 3-foot balloon during my act. So I don't.
If you haven't seen, I actually do. I swallow a balloon on stage. One of those 4 feet, like balloon animal balloons. I had it like sword swallowing. I swallow it on stage. So it usually draws the audience right. And then I talk about how Asian I am.
So you guys are pretty familiar with each other's acts.
I've never seen this guy before.
No.
No. You see what I did there?
No, what?
That awkward pause for a second. That's my style, actually.
Silence.
It usually gets people laughing.
Yeah, like,
Sometimes, like half the time.
It's that
they're laughing
uncomfortable
because they're like,
laughter, and then all
we
of a
paid
sudden-
for this? This is
Keep
crazy.
going.
We paid money to see this.
Well, if you guys end up in the finals in August, what do you think is gonna put you over, make you the mouth of the South, aside from being funny?
That's a great question.
Yeah. No, the thing I'm totally banking on is hopefully I will be the only minority in my round.
Me too. I'm hoping I'm going to be the only minority around. No, you know, there's so many good competitors in this thing. There's so many good people from everywhere. So I mean, if I make it to the finals, I'm gonna be really excited about something like that.
Well, because you both have competed in the World Series of Comedy
That's right.
before, so
Yeah,
I mean,
absolutely.
you've been in
This
some of
year.
these comedy competitions before. You kind of know the ins and outs of it.
Absolutely, yeah. And we're going up for another round of the World Series
Series.
of Comedy in Minneapolis in about 2 weeks.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, the finals are going to be in Vegas, so hopefully we make it to the finals in Vegas. And we've been through a couple of satellites now already, and it's rooming with this guy is not that fun, I got to tell you. But
Yeah, not at all.
I wish we had more time to go into that, but Christian,
Hey, thanks a lot, Joe.
Jamie, thanks
All
for
right.
coming in.
Thank you.
Best of luck to both of you in the Mouth of the South competition. And folks, if you want to check them out, live on stage, they will be competing. Now, the Mouth of the South happens every Tuesday in July, but Jamie's up tomorrow. Christian's up in 3 weeks. 8 o'clock, Vaudeville Cafe, every Tuesday in July. That's in downtown Chattanooga. Go to funnydinner.com for more details. We'll be back in just a minute.